evening vlog. Welcome to the chaos that is now my living room. You wouldn't believe that today I filmed a speed clean. It is what it is. Millie is very aware that it is playtime, so I'm going to set you down on the side and do a bit of a time lapse, and we're just going to sit and play for half an hour before it's time to start making dinner for the evening. So
don't take it personal, I ain't lying, I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying, I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus.
apparently I'm
Baby,
a
don't check for
chair.
me.
So now that playtime's over, it's time to get on with preparing dinner for the evening. Tonight we are having Mexican chicken burgers from HelloFresh. I was new to HelloFresh when I recorded this video and I'm not disappointed. I think it's been absolutely fantastic. We order it every single week. We don't do it every day, but we do it every single week and we really enjoy it. It's given us the opportunity to have dishes that we wouldn't ordinarily have and wouldn't think to make, so it's been really great and I really would recommend them if you are struggling with different things to eat.
No vacation and chasing blues away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning, or look like you always be working, soaking the moments you live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. I'm in a place serene and pure and free. Hey, I ain't worried about what's the wave, only worry about
it's 6:45 and it is bath time. This is our favourite time of the evening. Millie absolutely loves being in the bath. She is a real water baby, and it just gives us that extra time to play, and we sing songs and tell stories and play with her toys, and it's just a really nice, calming place for us to be towards bedtime. So now that Millie's tucked up in bed, nice and cozy, it's time for me to just have a really good tidy up downstairs and just put all the dishes away that have been sat on the draining board, and just have a good old clean and make sure that everything's nice and clean for the next day. The one thing that I cannot stand is waking up in the morning and everything still being out from the previous night. So I'm just going to pop away all the food that I've prepped for Millie. I'm going to pop that some in the fridge, some in the freezer, and then that will save for the next day, and obviously freeze for a later day as well. The one thing that I always do is batch cook. It makes my life so much easier. I also want to point out that yes, I do have a different top on to what I had on earlier. So Millie likes to splash in the bath and I got soaking wet, so I really needed to change that top. Said it in my speed clean, and I'm going to say it again. This table is probably the worst thing that I've ever purchased. It is so difficult to keep clean, especially with a toddler running around. Every time she eats something, she rubs it all over the glass, and it's just, oh my goodness, it drives me insane. So yeah, giving that another clean down, even though it's probably been done 2 or 3 times already today. So now it's time to crack on with tidying up the living room from playtime, because as you saw in the beginning, there were toys everywhere. And then it's time to get on with cleaning the coffee table, because Millie is the perfect height to leave her sticky fingers all over this. So this is done quite a few times throughout the day, as with the table.
Just be. Don't take it. Take it. Just don't be. And live.
I really like to make sure that I'm using silver shampoo regularly. If you have blonde hair, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Multiplying. I've been trying to.
Once I'm out of the shower, I will do my evening skincare routine. I will link all of the products that I'm using below in the description box, and I will also leave a link to my skincare haul.
Trying to look like you're winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live.
you're halfway through my evening routine and I'm craving a hot chocolate, so I'm just currently doing some editing. I'm actually editing this video and I've decided I need a little chocolate fix. Sorry, that's Sophie drinking her water. Need a little chocolate fix, so I'm gonna have an Options hot chocolate.
Just as a little side note, while I'm editing, I realised that I didn't actually tell you what my routine is with Millie. Now, we have a very strict routine with Millie. We do exactly the same thing from the moment that I finish work right up until bedtime, and she goes to bed at exactly the same time every night. And we find that sticking to a really good routine is really helpful. So if you want me to do an in-depth video on what our toddler evening routine is, then let me know down in the comments box.
Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. I'm in a place serene and pure and free. Hey, I ain't worried about what's the way.
So guys, now that I've made my hot chocolate, which, if you could smell this, it smells unbelievable. I'm gonna get back to editing. I'll see you in a bit.
And live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life.
And then I'm just going to spend the rest of the evening editing. So I do like to spend 1 or 2 nights a week doing a little bit of editing and making sure that I'm ahead of myself with my YouTube. Obviously that hasn't happened for the last few weeks. I will do a story time about that at another point, but for now I'm back and I'm raring to go. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. And until my next video, I hope you're all staying safe and I will see you soon. Bye.
Trying to look like you're winning.